Hello, I'm Ghislaine, and today I'm going to talk about some articulators that are essential for the production of sounds, such as vowels and consonants. They are the tongue and the lips. The tongue can perform some movements that will create a position inside the oral cavity against other structures, and this will result in a specific phoneme. For example, the tongue can move up, down, side to side. The tongue can also move forward and backwards. Also, the tongue can curl and flatten. All of this position creates different sounds. Lips are also very important for the production of sounds. For example, some movements that the lips can perform are essential for sounds such as and b, b, b. So the movement that they can perform are like opening, close. The lips can also move forward, backwards. The lips can spread and also round. All of these movements participate in the production of sounds.
Guys, my name is Gabrielle, and today I will be discussing the mandibular movements. First, you may ask, what are the mandibular movements? Mandibular movements can be defined as the muscle ligament activated border or intraborder movements of the lower jaw. This movement is directly affected by factors such as the movements that are used in the suspension of the jaw, manual articulation, and the synovial joint system. Now, there are two different types of movements that occur within a temporomandibular movement joint, better known as TMJ, which includes rotational and translation. Rotational can be defined as a movement of the body about its own axis and occurs when the mouth is opening, closing at a fixed point, or on the axis within the condyles. Whereas translation can be defined as the movement in which every moving object has the same velocity and direction and usually occurs when the mandible moves forward during protrusion. Now, there are many different types of mandibular movements, and I will go ahead and start demonstrating now. So, first and foremost, you have depression and elevation, which translates to the opening and closing of the mouth. So, regularly, depression would be you doing this versus elevation is just closing. So it'd be like depression, close, elevation, and close. Now, the next one I will be talking about would be protrusion. So protrusion is the act of forcing something forward, or in this case, forcing your mandible forward. So in order to protrude something, you can simply do it by protruding your teeth. So you go like out and in, out and in. Versus protrusion, which is the opposite, which is forcing something backwards. Now, you can't really see this much from a side profile using my teeth, so I will use my lips instead. So you're protruding out and in, protrusion, basically tucking the lips. So out and in, tucking the lips. The next one I would go over would be the right jaw translation and the left jaw translation, which is just the lateral movements of your jaw, and that is usually depending on when you're like chewing or grinding of teeth. So it can easily just be this, right. So it's protruding, excluding. These are just a couple of examples about the mandibular movement.
Hi, my name is Glenna Gerardo, and I'll be demonstrating 5 consonant sounds. The first one I'll be demonstrating is stop plosive bilabial, which we'll be using our lips, and it's going to be the p sound, as in play. And then our next sound is going to be fricative labial dental, where you're using your lips and teeth. So we're going to do the v sound, as in Victor. And then our third sound is going to be an affricate. It's going to be dental, using our tongue and our teeth. So that's going to be the ch sound, as in Chelsea or cheese. And then our fourth sound is going to be nasal. It's going to be velar. It's going to be the sound, as in ring or sung. And then finally, our fifth consonant sound is going to be a semi-vowel, and it's going to be alveolar, which is a tongue touching the alveolar ridge right here. And it's going to be the sound, as in love or lot. And now I will be demonstrating 3 vowels. So the first vowel is going to be a high one at the front, and it's going to be the E sound, as in seed. Then the mid vowel is going to be central, and it's going to be a schwa, which is the sound, as in the end of my name, Glenda. And then the low vowel is going to be back, and it's going to be the in father. Father. Thank you.